Hey guys, today I'm going to be comparing the Toyotaro Ultra Instinct to the original Ultra Instinct. So, as you can see already, the colors are a little bit different from the two, and the shading on this leg right here kind of looks a little pinkish. I don't know if it's just me, but also the faces, if you could see, the faces, these two Ultra Instinct faces, they're completely different. And this kind of looks more meanish, you know, and more Ultra Instinctish. This kind of looks a little too nice, you know, like too nice to be Ultra Instinct. So this one I think is better, of course, with the faces, but the hair wise, you see this one looks like more fluffy hair. I like this hair because it looks, it's the Toyotaro Ultra Instinct, so it's the manga Ultra Instinct. So I think this hair looks better also because it just looks more spiky. So also with the articulations, let me see. So we got the articulation for this. The articulation's actually pretty good. It has, yeah, as you can see, it's really good. And the neck cannot go up because it just goes back down. But down, it can go down. And look at this. You got this is really good. You see how down that goes? And there's also the arms. Yeah, this is good articulation. It goes up to, I'd say, about here. And then you can't really put it up much anymore. And let's check the other one. So, sorry, I have a sore throat. But look, I have this one too. This is the original. And this one has the same articulation. Basically the same. As you can see, it could do that. How down can it go though? Yeah, this is about the same, if not maybe a little better than the other one. But then it can go up too a little bit. I didn't test the other one out with that, but the head can go up with this one, I think. Nah, not really. I mean, normal head is like this, so I guess, yeah, it could go up. This one can go up. And it could also go pretty down, too. So, and the arms also, they feel nice when you move them. Let's see. Oops, I just hit my camera. Alright. And then the legs, let's see the legs. I don't like this one because it's so sharp. And with the other one, it's less, it's like more like, this one, it's more like soft plastic, kind of. This one's like really sharp. So I don't like that about this one because it's hard to move the legs with that. And I think the other one's better too because it's just the faces, you know? It just looks more like Ultra Instinct would. And Ultra Instinct is meant to be like a strong form. So I think it would look better like this, guys. Don't you think? Look at this. And look, let me show you again. Look, like this is really like not soft, but it didn't hurt at all to do that. But the other one, it hurt when I did that. So that's good about this one. And yeah, the arms can go in about this much. Actually, no, without bending. They can't. Let me see. Okay, we got that one in, and we got that one in. Yeah, they can go into about almost touching each other without bending them. When you bend them, yeah, they can touch each other. But let's check the going down. Let's check that. And what about this? Yeah, this is good too because with the other one, I forgot to check this out before. So it could go up like that. Just like, why would you really need to put that up though? And this leg too, I didn't, you know, let's see. Yeah, it could do a split, but that's as far as it can go unless you wanted to bend the legs. But yeah, it could do splits. We're going to test that out with the other one too. But this one could do the splits. I don't know why you'd want it to do that, but yeah. And let's test out the other one. This one, it can't do the splits? What? Whoa, it cannot do the splits or else it's going to break. That's as far as it can go. What? So yeah, I think the overall articulation, the overall articulation from these two, I would say that this one has better articulation because, like I said before, it could actually do the splits. I don't know why you want it to do that, but the other one could not do the splits. It can probably go up to like this much, the other one, and without breaking it. And if you wanted to do the splits, it'd probably break it. So, also a plus side to this one does come with a Kamehameha, so you could use that for like some posings and stuff. But then this one comes with an extra head sculpt, so I have that in my box here. Let me show you my box. It's right over here. It's in there. I have a head in there. I'm not going to be bringing it out right now but it has a head, an extra head, so you could kind of use that. And this one has a Kamehameha. So overall, I'd say, let's think. So in coolness, this one's better. In articulation, this one's also better. In accessories, I think this one's better. But let's see. And in like the tone of the pants and the skin, I think this one's also better, because actually, no, I think this one might be better with the tones and all those kind of stuff. But I think, because look at this. In the box, this is so cool, bro. And I'm going to be taking out the extra box, so let me just show you. So this is the actual box. This is not the actual box. Let me show you the actual box, guys. It's so cool, honestly. It comes with 3 boxes, which is so cool. So box-wise, this is 10 times cooler than the other one. I'm going to go show you guys the other box. I'll get it in a second. So let me just put this one back real quick. Alright. I'm going to go get my other Ultra Instinct figure box. So, alright. So this is my other Ultra Instinct. Oops, wrong side. This is my other Ultra Instinct box. This one, it doesn't come with an extra couple boxes, but it did come with like an extra case covering, so that's cool, I guess. But let me show you. Hold up. There we go. You see this? So it's still a cool box. It's just, it's not as cool as the other one, because the other one actually, it looks like universal, kind of like it has those kind of colors, you know. So I'm gonna put this one back. Okay, so I know I said I wouldn't mess with the accessories and stuff like that, but I'm gonna do it anyways. But one thing I noticed before I switch is, you see this gap between the head and the hair? That, it just annoys me, you know? Just that gap right there. This one, thankfully, it doesn't have a gap, so that's a plus for this. And honestly, I said that this one was better, but maybe we'll have to find out by the end which one's better, honestly. So I'm gonna pull out some faces and we'll decide which faces look better. Okay, so we got the looking to the side faces. These 2 faces look really good. I do think that this one looks better though. It just looks nice how he's just looking to the side. This one kind of just looks like he's distracted. This one actually looks like he's focused. I'm gonna pull up some other faces, and first of all, let's just try these ones out. So what I noticed with this one is they kind of were lazy with the coloring under the hair. I still haven't put the faces on, just this one, but they were kind of lazy with this. Like, what is this? So I got the faces on now, and they're both looking sideways. I do think that this one still looks better, even with the head on and stuff. One thing I didn't say before was the shading. The shading on this one, I really do like the shading. And you could even see, like, right there's like some dark shadings, and there's some other shadings that kind of make the pants look darker. This one, I think, yeah, this one does have shadings, but no, I don't know. I don't think this one has shadings. This one doesn't have any shadings, I think. Or I think it might have some shadings right here. Maybe if you guys could see that somewhat right there, I don't know. But this one has like shadings all over besides his back. And like his other side just doesn't have any shadings at all. I mean, it does have those cool scratches though, which is kind of cool. I don't know if the camera will show it, but you see like the shadings and everything. That's what I like a lot about this figure, that this one does not have. But anyway, back to the looking side faces. I do think that this one looks better for this face, but let's bring in the next faces. Next, we're going to be viewing the yelling faces. So these faces both do look amazing. I do think, I'm trying to see, I do think that this one looks better again. And I'm not trying to favoritize, I just don't you think that this one just looks a little too cartoonish? This one looks more serious and realistic. Another thing that I didn't mention before, I have so many things I didn't mention. With these 2 figures, this one just looks more real. And it just looks more real. This one just looks a little too cartoonish, you know? That's one of the bad things about it. But yeah, even with the faces too, like look. One of them just looks way too cartoonish. It's this one. I don't know, bro. Okay, so with these 2, like I said before, I do think the faces look way better with this one, but I do think that he has way too big of a forehead. That's the one bad thing about it. This one, it's a decent sized forehead, but like this one just looks like he's shocked or something. But this one actually looks like he's powering up. That's what I like about this one. This one shows a lot more expression than this one does. This one, you can't really tell if he's shocked or if he's charging up. Like, you'd have to, like, if I was just like this, you would probably think that he's shocked. But with this one, I don't know, honestly. It would honestly depend, but this one just looks more like he's charging up. I don't know, but I'm gonna test on the other faces now. Okay, so for this one, I did forget to show the faces alone, but that shouldn't matter because you guys could kind of tell already. This one is, again, just better and more realistic. I don't know why. The faces just look a lot better with this one than this one. I don't know. You guys could tell too, right? I don't know. This one just looks a little too, babyish or something. I don't know. This one looks more like scary and scary and more realistic and more Dragon Ball Z-ish. And I like the Dragon Ball Z animation more than Dragon Ball Super animation. So this it just looks better. And the hair too is more like metallic with this one. It's just a lot better than the other. I don't know. Guys, so this is the straight face, the normal face that they come with. And, just admit it. Like, which one looks more like it would kill you? This or this? Literally, this one looks a lot more deadly, Like, just have a good look at this one. And then take a look at this one. It's just so much, more mean and, it just looks better. Now, I'm going to show you guys. This one actually has an extra face, which is honestly really cool. And an extra head. So, I'm going to be showing those in a second. So, for the Toyotaro one, he has an extra calm face, which is honestly pretty cool because you could kind of just... Here, I'm putting it on in a second. You could kind of just put this extra face. You could just put that on this. Hold up, I'm screwing up here. Okay, look, you could just put this on this. And then you can get an extra head and an extra face. It comes with this. This one, the other one doesn't have an extra face actually, and it honestly looks really good on this. On the end, I'm gonna be posing it, and I'm gonna be using this head on this. So you guys have to stay tuned to see that. So yeah, that's for this one, and I'm gonna be showing the other one too. So in total, this one has 4 faces and 1 head. The other one has 5 faces and 2 heads. Yeah. But that's why I just like this one more. They just put more work into it, and a lot of people just say it's a repaint because of like the shadows and everything. And like this, you know what I mean. But I honestly think it's more than a repaint because it looks completely different in my eyes. I don't know if you guys see that too, but look at the faces and everything, and it just looks so different than the other. And I don't know, it's just a masterpiece, this one. It really is worth like the amount that I bought it for, which is over $100. So I'm gonna be pulling out the poses, and I'll see you guys later. One thing before I do leave is the Kamehameha. It comes with a bunch of like lightning things like that comes out of it like that. But that comes with this Ultra Instinct. That's a plus for this. And I think you could kind of see. I'll pose it at the end so you guys can see what it looks like. And if I don't put the extra things on, it's because they're way hard to put on. But I'll pose that at the end and you guys can see it. But overall, I do think that this Toyotaro Ultra Instinct is the better figure out of the two. It's very close, but overall it's just a lot better with the faces and the hair, and kind of actually it isn't even close actually, because I just like this one a lot more. It just seems more realistic and a lot more, it just looks more dangerous, So I would think that this one's better, but now let's get to the poses.
We'll get in your car and you'll need to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat.